JJ, the CPA is here.
JJ, the CPA here. Hope you're doing well. Breaking news, and I use that in all true get after this right now, not just breaking news. If you need the economic injury disaster loan, you need to apply right now. If you are doing anything else but you need this loan, you really need to stop what you're doing and you need to apply right now, not tomorrow, right now. This is only at SBA.gov. Do not go to SBA.com. It is only at SBA.gov. The EIDL, the Economic Injury Disaster Loan, has 4 levels to it. You don't need to understand that right now. You need to understand 2 things related to the EIDL. The first is you go and apply at the SBA.gov. At the end of this, I'm going to do a quick overview on my phone with a voiceover of where to go, but it's SBA.gov. At the top of the screen, there'll be a yellow strip. It'll say click there. You click there. You'll see then a message. You click on that to apply and you start answering the questions. I'm going to do another video here shortly to walk through what those questions are and what information you're going to need. However, if you've got your tax return for your business, or if you're a sole proprietor, get that in front of you. You should have everything else that you're going to need. So the reason I say to get after it right now is that you know as well as I do, those loans or these funds through the SBA ran out, and there's not as many funds available as compared to PPP. So when they replenished PPP, they did it to the tune of $310 billion. They replenished the EIDL, the SBA, by only $10 billion. $310 billion versus another $10 billion. I'll double check that figure. Here's all you need to know, okay? It was less by far. I'll double check what it was funded by in my next video, but who cares, right? The point is there's not as many funds there. What's the EIDL? That's the second thing you need to know. The EIDL is a loan. It is not like PPP where it becomes forgivable. It is a loan, okay? Now, 2 things to know under number 2 of what to know is that there is the EIDL advance that you don't pay back. It's up to $10,000. Last we knew, it's $1,000 per employee, up to $10,000 last we knew. Above the $10,000 is the loan, the Economic Injury Disaster Loan. When you go to apply at the SBA.gov, you are applying for the loan. There's a question that says, would you like to be considered for the up to $10,000 grant? If you mark it yes, then you potentially will get this advance, but the amount above it is the loan. Right now, we don't know how they are determining who gets approved. We don't know what their credit score qualifications are. But once you get approved by the SBA, if you're going to be able to get an economic injury disaster loan, you get that through an SBA lender. But in essence, you get a golden ticket, for lack of a better word, from the SBA. They'll email you the approval with the confirmation number that you then take to the bank. So if you're in a position where your PPP funds have run out or you didn't qualify for PPP, the EIDL is what you need then, okay? It's a 3.75% interest rate over 30 years, 12 months deferred payments, no prepayment penalties. So if you don't need the money, it's a loan like anything else. So don't get a loan just to get a loan. But if you need the money, this is something that you should consider taking advantage of. But when I say consider, do you need the money or not? Yes or no? If it's yes, you need to get to SBA.gov right now and get applying right now. Okay? All right. Hey, quick video coming up right now on the how-to. I won't have my feelings hurt if you've already gone to SBA.gov. I'll have a follow-up video later talking about what you need when you are applying, because there's going to be information they're asking for to match up to what they already know your business should have reported related to ID number, business start date, things to that effect. All right, hey, if you need the relief, go get this, by golly. If you got PPP, you can get EIDL. Other video to release, I'll go in depth more about how they affect each other and all that good stuff. But if you need the money, you need to not hesitate. You need to not wait for further explanation from anybody. You need to go apply, because the window could be closing at any time just because the money could be running out. So I don't mean to panic you, but you need to go apply if you need the money. You don't need to go, well, what about this and what about this? You either need the money or you don't. And if you need it, you need to go apply. Okay? You can refuse it later. If they approve you can say, you know what? Turns out I don't need it. They approve a dollar amount. You're like, well, I don't need that much. Well, you can take what you need. Okay? So there should just be, do I need it or not? Yes? Go apply. All right. Hey, I really would appreciate it if you haven't already to subscribe, and then don't you ever forget. Now, hang on. I told you right after this, I'm going to have a quick video screen recording of my phone where to go, but it's going to be quick. Don't you ever forget. You've never met a CPA quite like me. All right. Hey, thanks for tuning in. SBA.gov, EIDL. Okay, so go to SBA.gov, make sure it's .gov, and you can see right here at the top, the yellow strip. Click here, and it's going to take you now to these loan resources, okay? And it says, click here to learn more about SBA loan and debt relief. Okay, you're going to go down, and this picture that says the 10K advance is where you're going to want to click. And right here, it says now accepting applications for the EIDL loan, the EIDL and the advance. Okay, it says SBA will accepting new EIDL and EIDL applications on June 15th to qualified small businesses and U.S. So then right here, COVID-19 EIDL loan and advance application, apply here. So here you are applying for the loan as well as the advance. There's not two ways. So here's the eligible entity verification, and you'll need to take it from there. So if you need it, go get it. All right. Talk to you all soon. New video coming out talking about what you're going to need when you apply if you haven't.
JJ, the CPA, has been serving thousands of businesses for the last 27 years. He is also a national speaker teaching CPAs across the U.S. about the latest tax laws, as well as an author and now what many call a YouTuber. Through this COVID era, JJ became a voice of calm during the pandemic, guiding countless businesses, self-employed individuals, and fellow tax pros through the PPP maze. Now, JJ is taking his know-how to help businesses that have asked for his help to rebound out of this mess that no one saw coming. He is doing this out of his own pocket, not for a fee, and to simply show the American business owner that they are not alone. JJ, America's CPA, is here to help save the entrepreneurial spirit, one business at a time.
Hi, this is JJ the CPA, and
The CPA your money right, you got nothing to fear. From the burbs to the ghetto, put the pedal to the metal. I got my mind.